In recent days, Indonesia has drawn international attention as protests have escalated into riots across several major cities. What is striking is that these events are not simply a spontaneous reaction to a controversial policy, but rather a reflection of deeper tensions within Indonesian society. The proposed housing allowance for lawmakers, far exceeding the average income of ordinary citizens, sparked outrage. In a context where many still struggle economically, the gap between political privileges and daily life creates a strong sense of injustice. This became the spark that ignited frustrations that had long been simmering beneath the surface. The death of a young ride-hailing driver during demonstrations in Jakarta was seen as the tipping point. From a social perspective, it highlights the fragile relationship between security forces and the public. When trust erodes, any forceful action by police can quickly become a trigger for widespread unrest. More concerning are the ripple effects these incidents have produced. Government buildings set ablaze, hundreds of arrests, and dozens of injured officers. These are signs that the situation has moved beyond spontaneous protests into a phase of uncontrolled violence. Economically, the impact is already visible. Stock markets have dropped, and the rupiah has weakened. These fluctuations send a clear signal that Indonesia's political stability, the cornerstone of Southeast Asia's largest economy, is under serious strain. Investors will be watching closely, and uncertainty may persist unless the government offers convincing solutions. Politically, the government faces a difficult balancing act. A response that is too harsh risks alienating the public further, but too much leniency may prevent the restoration of order. Striking the right balance between security and rebuilding public trust will be critical in the coming weeks. On a broader scale, what is happening in Indonesia serves as a reminder that social inequality and a lack of transparency in governance always carry the risk of fueling mass discontent. This is not just a challenge for Indonesia, but for many developing nations where the gap between the powerful and the people is becoming increasingly evident.